Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. This is day 215. So today was a pretty good day. I actually went back into the equity carry stuff due to just needing to understand it a little bit more. Some deals need it, and I'm thinking about building the full pipeline on that because now I'm starting to understand it. The only thing I don't know yet is the sales pitch. I have kind of what it should be like, but I don't have it like known from myself. But I'll be working on that just overall, but I understand the equity carry method now. So kind of how it works is it's a two-stage closing, and you're typically looking to put about 30 to 50% on the higher end of down payment to the seller. That's going to be a DSCR loan or commercial loan, whatever type of loan. So you're looking to get 30%, and the seller carries 70% in a sense, but then you add an additional 10% on your DSCR. So then you're actively doing a 110% loan against the property. So 40 of that's going to be from your DSCR, and then 60 of that is going to be from your seller. And then with that, since there's it's double closing, 6 minutes apart, pretty much is what Stephen is saying. It is the first one, so your DSCR comes through, so you get that down payment, and then you also get a private money lender that basically funds the 60% the seller is going to, or the 70% the seller is going to give you for that 6 minutes. And then the seller carry goes through, which then that pays off the private money lender with their own money, so they get their money right back into. You now have 40% coming to you for the sell, or not to you, but like, so you get the 30% going to the seller for their down payment, and then you have 10% that goes to you that can pay for any extra closings, put a little bit of money into your pocket after closing as well, and then basically makes it so the deal is net zero for you, so you don't have to put any money into it, and then you get some money out in the back end too, depending on what the deal structure looks like. But that's kind of like the high level as far as I'm aware. It's complicated saying it like a single time. I understand it's not going to be easy to understand right away unless you know it or have learned it a little bit faster. But that's the premise of it. It's easier showing it as well while I'm doing it, but this is more just talking. But yeah, I sent over the purchase agreement for one of the properties. The other property that I was waiting on signature, they tried to say EMD needs to come in right away, which we already talked about it before, and they were like, okay, that's fine. And then they tried to bring it back. So, no, I said my offer is up after today. So, if they don't sign it today, well, they didn't sign it today. So, that is pretty much the case. And I was teaching some of the people in Hold My Hand again. I just went into the group and started speaking with everybody. I gave away one of the deals I had, or not gave. I just didn't want to pursue it. I didn't feel like it felt off. I don't think it was gonna be worth what it was. So I just was like, somebody else can get it. They are accepting 30 right now. So if that's a good deal, good luck. If it's not, I don't know. But yeah, it was off. I probably needed to get it closer to like 15, and then that would have been a maybe. But outside of that, don't really have too much. This was a good day. I understand a little bit more. I know my next task that I need to get done. Still calling and everything. You still have to do that. I sent out I think like 5 offers today. But anyways. But yeah, the biggest thing is once I start sending out these equity carry stuff, it's set to take about 45 to 60 days unless you get a person that's looking right away at that method. So 45 to 60 days is all it really takes. So yeah, you guys have a good one.